Welcome to Private Money Secrets. I'm Keith Yackey and I'm your host, and all we talk about here is private money, real estate, and some other fun stuff. Grab your favorite beverage. Let's dive in. What happens when a private money lender says yes, they want to do a deal, but then they ghost you towards the end? Well, in this episode, I want to talk about the honor and privilege and duty it is for us as real estate investors to dig the well before we're thirsty. What that means is you don't want to have to just have one option. Now, as you get started, that one option is going to feel like the greatest lifeline ever. I get it. You're just beginning like, I found one. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be rich. I totally get that. But as you continue to build, don't just trust and hope for one person to get you what you need. Always have a backup plan on a backup plan, meaning you've got investors lined up that say, hey, listen, sometimes I'll have an investor that backs out and I'll have to I'll bring a deal to you kind of in the last hour, but it's going to be the exact same type of deals that you're used to, or same types of deals that we talked about when I showed you my credibility package and asked you, hey, if I bring you one of these types of deals, will you invest? And if they said yes, then just say, hey, listen, our timetable might be a little short on this one because I had a guy back out due to whatever reason. So first and foremost, you want to dig the well, meaning you want to have options so that way when you're in this situation, you're not just stuck and feeling like a victim and like, oh, boo-hoo, they backed out on me. It's, listen, yeah, they did back out on you and that sucks, and that's not the way to live life. But there are people like myself and others that I teach that have backup plans. It's a very simple concept, is having your backup plan ready to go. Now, if you don't have that backup plan, you need to start getting on that. Start reaching out to more private investors, start putting more credibility packages and more stuff in front of them so that way you have people that are ready to go at the jump, at the get. But if you don't, then here's a text or an email or a call that you want to do. And you don't want to seem too desperate. You don't want to try and guilt them into something and force or pressure them into something. That's just going to make people just kind of mad at you and despise you and go, what a little sour, what a sour puss, what a poor loser. No, but what you want to do is you want to get right from the get-go and just say, hey, listen, this deal closes in a few days. Are you still planning on funding this? If not, I will need to seek somebody else. What you're doing is you're giving them an out if they need it, but you're also getting an answer. A lot of times people will just be like, hey, did you send the wire yet? Hey, did you send the wire yet? Hey, are you good on this yet? As opposed to, hey, is this still something that you want to do? Then if they respond, yeah, it is something I want to do. And they go, okay, cool. We need to get that wire in by today. Let me know if that's a problem. See, the more you get into this game, the more direct you're going to be. Now, directness doesn't mean rudeness. Directness doesn't mean curt. Direct doesn't mean you're an ass. Direct means that you're going to ask questions to get specific pointed answers and responses from people. Hey, is this still something that you want to do? They respond, yes. Okay, perfect. Well, we need to get that wire in today. Is that going to be a problem? See, what you're asking is this a problem? If they say, no, it's not a problem. Okay, cool. Please text me or call me or confirm with me by, close of business today that got done. Now, if you had people in the backup thing, you would be able to add to that. Hey, if, I've got somebody else who's ready to rock and roll on this. If you don't, so let me know because I don't want to be late. So there's a couple different ways you can go, whether you have your well dug or whether you have your well not dug. But what most people do is they totally freak out. They start going in major emotional zone and they're not thinking correctly. And they start calling names and pointing fingers and laying blame and acting like a victim. You're never a victim. You're not a victim. Even if you are a little bit of a victim in a certain situation, it'd be better for you to not even acknowledge that so that you never fall prey to ever thinking you're a victim for anything. Might be your lack of planning. It might be your lack of ability to tie down a deal or tie down an investor. It might be your lack of being able to just move the deal along, but never be a victim. Always have a plan B. And if you don't have a plan B, get very direct and kind and charismatic and smooth about asking your questions, but you can still ask direct questions so that way you can get direct answers so you can move and make directions and direct your efforts to find somebody new if this guy or gal is just pushing you along. Hope that helps. And if you need help with us teaching you how to raise private money, simply go to the privatemoneyprocess.com, privatemoneyprocess.com, and we'll show you exactly how to do just that. All right, take care. All right, so if you're wanting to learn how to raise more private money, go to www.privatemoneypro.com, www.privatemoneypro.com, where I can show you how to be a private money pro. Take care and go rock it.